Hello and welcome to Stocks Advisor channel. Here at our channel we are looking for interesting buy opportunities for US based stocks. Today we will talk about Landcadia Holdings traded at NASDAQ, ticker name LCA. Before we start, I would like to ask you, please do not forget to subscribe to our channel. This way you will not miss our new videos and new interesting discussions about US based stocks. So today we'll talk about Landcadia, LCA. Well, LCA was showing a very interesting upwards trend starting of beginning of July with a very huge jump going from 10 areas to almost 16 plus areas and shooting to extremely overbought situation. Then of course correction started, and here we see it went with three major waves using moving average 20 as a support line here. By the way, three moving averages are depicted here. It's moving average 20, 50 and 200 being green, blue and red line correspondingly. Here on the left you see their legends. So coming back to the analysis, after initial upwards move at beginning of July and having three correction waves, or actually bouncing waves, finally the upward trend was broken and moving average 20 could not work anymore as a support, and this happened 22nd of July, and then price actually went down, and then moving average 50 started to work as additional support line here. After some volatility at the beginning of August, another movement up started, and actually with some waving. It started in the beginning of August and lasted actually entire August with some correction towards beginning of September. And then trend still didn't stop, slightly touching over bought area again with huge volatility. Second wave started, and second wave was a little bit flattening now. And last 5 trading sessions it was very flat with a lot of volatility, and here you can clearly see actually formation of downwards channel or correction channel here. And indeed today this channel worked as resist line, you can see, and we formed a very deep, also deep down shadow red candle. And now also if you notice that moving average 20 was flattening, what would be the conclusion? So the conclusion most probably is that we are at least in a very strong correction sequence, because you can clearly see here the first correction line, which is corresponding with the top of previous huge wave, and this kind of it works as downwards attractor here for our channel. So what might happen here, we will most probably be bouncing in this flag channel. If this scenario take place towards end of the week, this might mean that we still might go for another upwards wave. If tomorrow we pierce this let's say support line 1, then it would mean that the second scenario is taking place and we are going for further correction, and then correction is expected until this line, which works as actually extremely strong support line 2. And the reason for that, it's reconfirmed with volatility of the first wave, then 2 tops of correction of bouncing waves, and actually it also worked as a support line for the second part, for the second wave, the first part of the second wave actually. So having said that, if S1 line is pierced, most probably the next battle will start around 15 area, and this would be in this case very interesting area to buy, because then we can have a bounce between S1 and S2, and this could be very interesting trade for those who want to do volatility options here. So for short term, let's say this week, next week, this is the area where we can play. If any severe correction goes, which is not expected though, but if any, this would be the third line of defense, and this is then extremely strong buy area. Again, it's not given that we go there, but we always discuss those levels, because then you know how that you need still to average, and if you need to average, how much funds to keep and where actually to do the final average down. So this would be then S3 level, although not given we will go there. So it's actually S3 with a question mark. Overall, we will see if we follow the first scenario, so the flagging here in between channel 1 actually and S1 line, we might have restart of the wave, but most probably we will do the second scenario, so we will pierce the S1 line and head towards S2 line. This is also suggested by a very fast change of RSI here today. So instead of slightly going down after second time touching overbought area and be almost on the ceiling of the overbought 70, level 70, it really went down almost to 55. So usually this is a strong kick downwards, and most probably it will continue. Also, if you look at MACD, you can see that, well, this was a classical double wave up, and of course also calling for correction, and the correction took place indeed. But now instead of slightly piercing down, it went a little bit deeper, so we still need to form downwards wave in order to restart the upwards movement. In that sense, everything is more, let's say, advocating for further correction, but indeed tomorrow price action actually will show where we go, because the candle is still a little bit suggesting a lot of volatility here. In any case, it's still advised to wait, and if we go to S2 levels, then it's advised to buy. So then you know what to do with Landcadia, and you can make your safe play here. So good luck with it, and again, please do not forget to subscribe to our channel. This way you will not miss our new videos and new interesting discussions about US-based stocks.